What's up? Here we go again. Maddie Patty. Yep, that's right. Maddie Patty is being sued by David Patterson, the former husband of Anansa Sims. And Anansa Sims has been on a tyrant path to try to restore her new fiance, Maddie Patty's NBA career in broadcast, rather. As he works for ESPN and has his Showtime deal in place, this has gotten national media attention because he's on film at the NFL playoff game between the 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys, spitting in the face of her ex-husband. Mm, mm, mm. Now, all of this drama seems to have started. Well, Matasu, let's go over the charges. Distress, assault, and battery. So those are the charges Matt Barnes is faced with now from this lawsuit. Even though Matt went to the police station, got a temporary restraining order put against Patterson, and Patterson has to stay 100 feet away from Matt Barnes until February the 15th. The All the Smoke host runs this show on Showtime Basketball, and he also has a contract with ESPN, and he's a film producer as well. This is a very bad look for a man who's trying to clean up his old bad boy reputation that he had over his years in playing in the NBA. Now, Sims came out to defend her new boo, Matt Barnes, claiming that these allegations from her ex-husband is outrageous. He's been the one that's been acting like this since we've gotten engaged in December, and that he's out of control and can't handle it. That's basically what her claims are as the reason behind this madness. Now, people forget, Matt Barnes had a restraining order put on him by the new fiance of Mr. Patterson. She said Matt Barnes had been making threats, texting her phone, and saying all kind of nonsense. Again, Anansa's situation with her husband about their children really is not Matt's business. But he loves baby mama drama. He's been the king of it. With his ex-wife, Gloria, he was involved in baby mama drama, the restraining orders, and all these different things going on. And once again, here he is, caught up in baby mama drama. They have one child together. She has 3 children of her own. And then Matt has twins with Gloria. And this blended family has not blended well at all, because it was Anansa Sims who told the whole world what a great co-parent her ex-husband was. After her and Matt was fighting for years, Matt, her off and on boyfriend, threw her out the house, and she didn't have any money. She went to her ex-husband to pay for her child that she got with Matt. She didn't have 30 grand. She didn't have any money, and Matt just threw her out. And he was helping her pay the bills. And now, all of a sudden, he's a terrible dad. He's just this awful person. You said the same things he's saying right now, back then, about Matt. You said Matt Barnes was terrible to your children. You got a restraining order. You feared for your life. He's very dangerous. He's unpredictable. You have video to document how bad Matt was treating your children. Now, all of a sudden, what has changed? That y'all start putting up these fake, orchestrated reaction videos to try to clean up Matt's image, to change him and rebrand Matt Barnes. But you can try to put a snake in a new skin, it's still a snake. So no one's buying it. No one's buying it. So Mr. Patterson released text messages to show Matt Barnes, released proof to the police and everything that Matt Barnes was indeed texting his ex-wife. And this is what he said, sent to this man's, texting his new fiance. This is what he sent to this man's new fiance. He texts her and says, "Is your mouth only good for sucking D? You need to control your man. He's losing it." Matt Barnes, what business of yours, what this man's fiance is doing with his fiance? This man is doing with his own fiance and got nothing to do with you. What's she doing? To text that to another man's fiance? It's a wonder you still around, buddy. There's a wonder you're still around. So now Anansa's claiming that her ex-fiance, her ex-husband, the one that she says was the great co-parent, is now, he's threatening to harm me with his Glock. He keeps saying he's going to hurt Matt Barnes with his Glock, and he's going to take me out, and he's going to take him out with his Glock, and he wants to get him off of ESPN and Showtime. He said he's going to do that. Matt is the only person that can get himself off ESPN and Showtime. Not your ex-husband. Matt Barnes doing all the work. They only got when Matt responded. They didn't get the beginning of it. You weren't there. So how the hell you know? So this is what I'm talking about. She's painting a narrative to try to save Matt. Because Matt know, like, look, I'm in trouble because of you. I ain't had these problems until I keep fighting your battles for you. And this is why men got to know when to stay in a man's place and when to jump in. When women are having a situation, let them deal with it. That's her ex-husband. They need to have that back and forth. That's their child or their children. So they need to, that's their business. Now, if it becomes a situation where it needs to be your business, then that's when you would have to come in. But this is about their children. This thing started with this man claiming that you were mistreating his children, that the children were complaining, that you were mean to them. One child of his is hiding in a closet in fear of Matt. That's how this started. Five times the police has appeared at their house in January. And she said, "Oh, that wasn't about my children. That was about Matt's children. That had nothing to do with the situation when the police had came by." That's not a good look. Period. 5 stops in a month. 5 times in a month, the police have to come to the house. This is a problem that I believe, like, like they say DCFS or whatever, they need to start looking into this. Stop looking at them because they got money and they can afford it. That there's no problems here. Can you imagine the psychological damage this is doing to the children right now? Who's probably confused as all hell as to, because this is out in the media. So can you imagine the children and what they're going through? Is anyone imagining that right now? Now, my thing is, Matt, if you're gonna love the woman and you want to be with this woman and everything, that's cool. But you can't love the woman and hate the children, or dislike the children, or mistreat the children. That it's not gonna work. So one or two things gotta happen. You either just gotta let her go completely and start all over, or or get this, learn how to parent. Learn how to focus on being a father. Learn. It seems that you like to control the situation and make them more like your subjects, more than your partner. And if anybody pushes back in any way because you make the money, you got all to say. You're the big money man. So nobody gets in your way of your money and all this, you paying the bills. And you seem to want them to be subservient to you. So you seem to target those type of people. It seems to be these are the type of people Matt Barnes look forward to running into. Now you got your idiots like Captain Jack gonna come out and try to defend you. That's what he does. And Matt Barnes, who wants to be a tough guy, who want to be the main guy on campus, you the big man on campus, and you want to be a hothead and do all these different things. Matt, I know about you already. I know everything there is to know about you. So they can't sit there and lie to me and tell me a notion about what Matt Barnes is. I know what Matt Barnes is. He's what he's always been, a selfish prick. Do they know about your gambling problems? Do they know that? I bet they don't. Do they know about the loans? I bet they don't. But that's neither here nor there, Matt. I'm not finna get into that. That's something that you're gonna have to go through with your new boo. And I'm quite sure she knows, because you're promising her help clean up your image so that they can see you as this guy who that they could put money behind. Because the powers that be in Hollywood and entertainment don't want to deal with you if they think you're still this wild cowboy with this negative image. They want to see Matt Barnes has changed. Matt has grown up. By you being single and running out here with baby mamas, that's not some guy they want to be attached to. You need to have some side piece to do business with. Trust me, Matt, I know. You think I don't know what you're doing? Trying to change your image? Take all these family photos and like, oh no, we're a great family. So that the people would see it and be fooled. So they'd be like, oh no, I'm a family man. I have a fiance, I'm taking care of the kids. So yeah, and then they'd be, oh, okay, well great. Me, you, and the wife will go out to dinner and yeah, we could discuss these deals. We'll go play golf and they'll sit at the pool house. Well, single guy is too risky. He can just do anything he wants whenever he wants. It's like he's got nothing to lose. A married guy feel like they got a lot to risk. And he's like, look, I got the family to think about. I got to take care of this. Single guy be like, I don't care. Screw it. No skin off my back. I'm single. So they feel like, well, damn, they're not going to be vested into this project. If they bombs, who cares? All they got to do is look out for themselves. They'll move on to the next thing. I don't know if I want to do business with that. So it's a whole lot of different angles that comes along with that. People have fake relationships just to do business. So it's a lot of moving parts that comes along with that. That helps and boosts a career from you being a 6-figure to an 8-figure individual. No, that's the reason Michael Strahan was able to ascend to the top, and do what he was doing for as long as he was. Look, yeah, it is what it is, but that's what happens. The game is the game, and that's that. Now, the entertainment world has been shook upside down because when they see this kind of nonsense, they think, man, these dudes are in their 40s. Like this is the years that they supposed to be moving to the next level and doing that, and they doing the same nonsense when they were NBA basketball players that they doing now. So this type of nonsense that's going on, it's telling. It's very telling about patterns of behavior. Doesn't matter about your station in life. If you're not ready to mature as a person, period, you're going to carry it along with you. If you never dealt with it, you're going to carry that with you no matter where you go. No matter where you appear in life, this is always going to follow you like luggage. He used to be out here kissing a man on the head, and now your wife is kissing him on the head. Literally. Very, very double meaning. She kissing his head almost every other night. Oh, man. And it hurts you that Derek is a better father than you. That your kids call him father and dad because you're not mature enough to take on that responsibility, but you're automatically put in that role because you created these children. And now the ones you didn't create, you just don't really care about because you don't look at them as your children. And if you don't look at them as your children, you're doing a disservice to those kids and to Anansa, period. Because they didn't ask you to be their dad. So now Mr. Patterson will be bringing in the evidence against Matt Barnes to court as they have a hearing in about 2 weeks in February. So congratulations, Matt Barnes. You played yourself. The real you showed up, and you're getting finessed by yourself for being an idiot. But you're a glass house. You have all these opinions about Ime Udoka. You have all these opinions about everybody else. You the glass house now. But what about you, man? What about you? See, that's the person you're leaving out of the equation. You. You're the problem here. And when somebody's going to fix you, or when you're going to go fix yourself or get yourself fixed, because you're only destroying your life and your future instead of you trying to make your sons, your only twin sons, NBA stars, and try to promote and make money off the fact that they're twins and use them as a product of modeling consumptions and whatever for ad revenue and everything. You're marketing them. You're using your kids as a commodity. So this is more than love for my children. This is, oh, we can make some out of this. We can get deals. We can get this. The kids can get a contract when they're in high school, and they get there. They're gonna be able to market and brand themselves. We got to get them an agent, for fashion and modeling and entertainment agent and all that. You're thinking about your backline protection for your financial future is through them. Because you never got what you felt you should have gotten out of the NBA. And you were always better than what they had you on paper for being. And you never really got a chance to flourish that in the NBA. But you got to go out with a ring. So, that was that. So anyway, I'm out. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. Don't forget to follow that page and at Kwame Brown Bus Life 2.0. Welcome to HD TV, Armando Black TV, and Ticket TV. It's your boy Carcino for life saying thank you guys. Hopefully you guys hit up the Cash App, which is Carcino, Karceno. My Patreon, this is I think this is the 31st, so it's the last day. So February the 1st, you already know what you're finna get. I'm out.